Hey guys, what's going on? ZJ here, my bro Jamai.
What's good?
And this is Mayor's
Title pool.
bringing you your Justice Clubhouse podcast, season 2, episode 27 of Legends of Tomorrow. This episode is titled, Return of the Mack. Roll the clip. This week on Legends of Tomorrow, the Legends find themselves in 1895 London working alongside Rip to stop a cult from resurrecting a powerful new threat named Mallus. The team end up having to save Nate, who was taken by Stein's great-great-great-grandfather, Henry, while out on patrol with Sarah, Mick, and Rip. Ray and Jax find out that Mallus plans to use Damien Darhk's body as a vessel from Curtis, which is confirmed when Sarah finds his body. After a betrayal by Rip, Sarah tries to figure out how to escape the Wave Rider, which he has locked down. Zari is tricked into handing over her totem to a follower named Madame Eleanor, who channeled her dead brother. Darhk is resurrected with Mallus using his body as a vessel, and he easily defeats the Legends in the Time Bureau. He and Eleanor escape, while the Legends regroup. Sarah has Rip detained by the Time Bureau, with Sharp arresting him. Rip warns Sarah that the Legends are the only hope that the world has of stopping Mallus. After being cold to Amaya, Zari finally realizes that they must work together to understand the totem. Stein figures out that Ray and Jax have been working on a way to stabilize the Firestar Matrix in Jax so that he can be with his family. Initially, he is hurt, but comes to realize that Jax's heart was in the right place after seeing Lily and baby Ronnie. Now back to the Justice Clubhouse podcast. Alright, so, one sentence.
Fear me, for I am Count Darhkulas.
Nice. Damn it, that was actually really good. Nice. I'm just gonna have to second that one.
That return, yo, that was...
Yeah, those are really... I was literally saying that at the beginning of the episode. I'm like,
what if Dark comes back?
Yeah, I'm like, what if that's Dark? Like when they're like, they mentioned that they have to chase like some sort of rogue vampire from the future.
Yeah.
And it turned out to be Dark.
Yeah, he's the one that's always wanted unlimited power. Yeah, that and also immortality.
Yes, and he works so well in the show. Yeah. He's exactly what Vandal Savage should have been for the show.
Yeah, because I think that's why they're doing it like that. Not just because he's a good villain, but also he ties in with Sarah, and she's like, I guess, the leader of the team.
Yeah.
So
I think that's why it didn't work with Vandal, because his thing was too much of an obsession with Sarah. And here it's more of like an obsession of wanting to kill Sarah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty cool that they brought him back in this way. And that's how they kind of brought in the big bad Mallus. That's kind of crazy. Why did he come from the moon? Is that how the totems work, like, and stuff? They're all connected to like the tide,
full
and the
lunar eclipse. Yeah.
Okay, so like that makes sense, I guess.
Yeah.
And I like that they wrote in Rip. Like, he's always got a problem.
It's like he's like a druggie that just can't get enough.
Yeah. So he's created all these teams, and he's been booted off all of them.
Yeah.
Basically.
Exactly.
And it's kind of sad, like, but that's what makes his character really fun, because you don't know what he really has planned, and you know he's like trying to do the right thing, but it always ends up like blowing up in his face.
Yeah, that's true.
I like that Mick was he was like overly excited to kill vampires.
Yeah.
And Stein's great grandfather was part of that cult that like looked up to Mallus and stuff.
And it's funny because he's the one that doesn't believe in vampires.
Yeah,
but
his great grandfather Henry did. So I think that's
ironic.
pretty freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's just a lot to like about the show. Like, there's nothing what do you call that? Like,
yeah,
you know, it doesn't follow any storyline in the comics, and I think that's what makes it so fun. Not at all.
And it's so super fun to watch.
Nate is just hilarious.
Nate,
I like he got captured.
He's like, did you get any sleep? Yeah. He's like, no, I've been hooked on caffeine. What about you? He's like, you saw, and then he did like the spaceman jump. He's like, let's go. And it's like a Mario jump.
Yeah, and he was like, dang it, because I guess he didn't hang long enough.
Yeah. His character is just amazing, dude. It's amazingly funny.
He's eccentric.
Yeah.
He's weird. He's like the next Stein, I guess.
For sure.
Actually, no, Stein was never really like that. He's like Ray's crazy brother.
Yeah, I guess.
Because he's got that uppity attitude, too.
Yeah.
I like Zari's development and her connection to Amaya. I like how they kind of, what do you call that? Shine a light on it this episode. And that's what only gripe I had was how stupid they made Zari, who was supposed to be this like expert hacker and all this stuff. Like, she played the Legends last episode. Or no, 2 episodes before when they first met her. And then here, she got fooled by somebody in the 1800s to hand over her totem. I mean, Eleanor's pretty good, but like, damn, that's just plain out stupid. Just because she channeled your brother, and I get that it's hard to like hear somebody that you care about. And it was pretty creepy though. And like how much you want them back, but like the legends that explained to her earlier, you can't do that because there's so many consequences to that. You know, like you just can't do it. It's already, if time wants to happen, it happens.
That's very
Which is funny because it's like Rip doesn't even get that. You know, he continuously makes it harder for himself. Yeah. But yeah, this episode is pretty all out enjoyable, and Darhk has, the dude dies like every time, but he always manages to come back stronger than ever. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true. He's like a dude that you can never kill. Because he's still gonna make his way back somehow.
And I love how like he has like this evil entity in him in the form of Mallus, but like he still controls his body. Yeah. And then he's just like, the first thing he says while he's floating in the air is like, "Who took my watch?" And it was like, that's a funny bit. Sorry, I'm like stuttering.
It's fine.
But it's like they did like a full circle because when the legends first arrived,
get a full circle. Yeah, he's got a watch that's missing.
Yeah,
watches go circles.
Because when the legends first arrived in 1895, they found a coroner with a smartwatch. Yeah. So he took it off of Darhk's body, and then that's the first thing Darhk notices when he comes back to life.
Yeah, and then he has the music.
Yeah.
That's the music that Ray Palmer put into the watches.
That's freaking hilarious. Likes it. That's an Easter egg, by the way.
Yeah.
But I like how they brought
out
Damien
of all
back.
the watches, he picks Palmer Tech.
I mean, he makes good watches.
I know,
you know?
but it's just like he's one of my mortal enemies, and
he's got a cool watch though. Yeah, and I like the heart. Obviously, they always put something there, the heart, warm your heart a bit. With Jackson, Stein, and him wanting to separate Firestorm because he wants Stein to be with Lily and baby Ronnie. And I like how Stein is just like, well, why would I want to be upset that you want to separate us? You know. And Ray's like,
I'm cool.
It's awkward.
I'm cool. I'm part of the whole Firestorm thing, but I'm cool.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah, that I really like that. Jax is trying to step up to help his
friend,
buddy, old pal, but it just doesn't seem to work out yet.
Yes,
because I mean, at least consult with him.
Yeah,
about it. Like, hey, do you still want to be on the team? He even said he does, but like kind of not force him, but persuade him into trying to help him out with the whole Firestorm thing.
Yeah. But here's the thing. Stein lied about him keeping in contact with Lily, and they thought
they understood
him
though.
And Mick thought that but do you see what I'm saying? Like them keeping the secret is what made it worse in the first place.
Yeah, true.
So like I don't know. In that sense, Jack kind of messed up. Jack should have just been like, "Can we like separate?" Because I feel how they feel everything. That's another funny part where he's like, "Last time I got laid," Stein was like, "Good job, Jefferson.
Well done, Jefferson."
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't even know what Ray's reaction is. Just like, I could have gone my whole life without hearing that.
Yeah.
I like Amaya and Zari. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but like their connection is pretty cool.
But that's awesome.
Yeah, and like Mick Zari. Is just like he's hilarious too.
Like Zari.
Yeah. Mick is hilarious.
It sounded
too.
So weird saying that, but yeah, Mick is awesome.
Yeah. Oh, they need to have him and Nate need to go on an adventure together.
That's crazy. He's actually reading.
Yeah,
I never would have expected. Yeah, I never would have expected him to start doing that.
Is there anything else that you like? Oh, I like that the Time Bureau kind of worked with Sarah, and Sharp was the one who ended up arresting Rip, and like he's like, "Wait, I started this company.
I did this for you."
And Sarah's like, "Yep, bye-bye."
Yeah,
it's kind of messed up though. Like you get where he's going with all this. Like Mallus is a threat, but he kind of also had a hand in creating him.
Yeah, he shouldn't have waited that long.
Yeah. They should have destroyed the body.
Yeah.
Like she was saying. But instead, they actually... it was him and Zari. They made those mistakes. You know, like if they hadn't.
And he said like, oh, I wouldn't have been able to catch Mallus if Dark would have been created, or if Dark was reborn.
Yeah.
But there are other ways to catch him.
Yeah.
He's already been on his trail, you know. There's still other ways or other options.
It's like the cuz story moment just made Rip have a brain fart.
Yeah.
And like he bypass everything he said in the first season. You know, he made it all worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, Sarah's like, you know, I'm the captain of this ship now, so you can't be telling me what to do. And I like that. That's pretty cool. I also like little scenes too, like where they're talking about food and how the Wave Rider can make anything they want. If there's a spaceship that can make anything I want, I would just live on that spaceship forever.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like they're just like, wow, you guys decide to Stein a grapefruit, a Maya, what do you call that? English muffin.
Yeah.
Sarah oatmeal, and then Zari's like, I'm gonna be eating like a queen because like I've been eating
Zari
rations.
the queen. Yeah. Dude, that'd be awesome just every day.
But even her, she picked the most boring thing, which was like pancakes.
Yeah, maybe that's
cream.
That's forbidden over there.
Yeah, I guess.
Because remember she said a lot of the
Sweets?
stuff was
Yeah, okay.
So
if that was me, I would have gotten
dude,
lechon,
exactly,
rice,
and then I'd be
nice
hey,
fried rice.
Hey, I was about to call her Siri. What the fudge? Gideon?
Yeah, Gideon.
Like, hey, do you think you could whip up some Lindt chocolate?
Exactly.
She's like, what are Lindt chocolate? I'm like, you know those little chocolate balls? And she's like, okay, very well, sir. And then she makes it. Dude, I would just. There's endless possibilities.
I would go on a Cape Cod binge.
Oh, dude, the chips.
What do you call that?
I forgot
a cheese, like the cheese doodles, the one in the brown,
the
blue bag.
Yeah, you like the blue ones. I like the puffier ones, the red ones.
Puffies, like kind of like it tastes like.
The thing is that it gets stuck on my teeth.
Yeah,
yeah.
It feels like eating like styrofoam.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Dude, I'd go. I would go
crazy. I would just have like.
I'd be
boodle boodle.
Yeah, then I'd be like, Stein, boodle. Could you empty me out? Just bring me into the bay, the med bay.
Take it all out. I gotta eat on it later.
Yeah.
Oh man, I would just more creative than what they picked out. I mean, she was calling them out for having no creativity, and she eats pancakes.
The most plain ass pancakes. I know there's like 5 or 6 of them. And then there's like the typical butter on top.
Yeah, and
no syrup.
What is that? Cream? There's like also what is that? Whipped cream. Sorry.
Cream, yeah.
But anyways, going off on that tangent. Anything else you enjoyed?
We love food.
Yeah,
that's all we gotta say.
Yeah, Damien Darhk is amazing. I can't wait to see what he does.
That's awesome.
We know that he's gonna be leading that whole group with Kuwasa.
Yeah,
so
the totem trio. The totem duo.
Yeah, so we saw the totem duo. We saw no, actually we'll theorize later.
Okay.
Easter eggs.
The
title.
Sorry,
go ahead.
Real quick. I really liked how Jack spoke in his true accent.
Yeah. Ain't that a thing, brother? Or something like that.
That's awesome.
That was a terrible accent I just did. Easter eggs and references. The title is a reference to the song of the same name by R&B singer Mark Morrison.
Oh, nice.
The Return of the Mack. Dude.
Nice.
For some reason, when I saw that title, I was thinking of what's his name?
Mack.
No. What is this? Thrift shop.
Oh,
Macklemore. Yeah, there. Oh, yeah. You said Mack. I just couldn't think of the rest of his name. Macklemore. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Vampire.
You have Van Helsing, vampires, Dracula.
Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper. Drop the Ripper.
You know what's crazy?
He was mentioned by Nate.
That would have been crazy if Henry was Jack the Ripper.
Sir Henry.
What do you call it? Stein. Yeah, but
maybe?
we know that
because he's got the same stash, right?
Yeah, but we also know that during that time, Jack the Ripper was Vandal Savage.
Oh yeah. I forgot. But he's erased from time at this point, so, maybe Stein replaced him.
Yeah, because he was freaky with that mustache.
Yeah.
He actually scared the shiz out of
me. And he had like a very stern look the entire time, so I'm like, that's a lot different.
He looked like Count Chocula. Like when he was looking at Nate, he was like, I'm going to take you for my master. Weekend at Bernie's.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, why don't we just prop up Dark like Weekend at
Yeah.
driving around town.
That's so like random. This is off a tangent. With the Weekend at Bernie's, the first time I heard of that was a parody with Brendan Urie and the drummer from Panic at the Disco. They did like Weekend at Pete's or something. Yeah, Pete was the one that was dead.
Yeah.
And then they're like trying to have fun with him.
Driving around and stuff.
Yeah, they're just having fun with him the entire day. But going back to Easter eggs, Ray's like, what's that? That was like the commercial.
Oh, wasn't that, what's his name? That was, I thought that was...
I think Ray said that on the intercom.
I thought that was Nate, because he was calling everybody in for...
that wasn't that. He sounded like Ray.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're like brothers.
Yeah, and he's like, Mick, I got some beer.
Yeah. Dreadnought, that was like the program that Rip used to lock down the entire thing. Let's see if that has any significance.
Oh, let's see.
Dread?
The space jump / Mario jump.
Yes.
That Nate did. That's pretty cool.
All right, Dreadnought is a villain, it looks like. He's gigantic and he's ugly.
Does he look like how the ship was? Does he have like cool armor?
Yeah, I mean, he's a big...
Can I see if you have a picture?
Excuse me.
Oh.
Yeah, he's that big thing.
Scary as fudge.
Siphon Dreadnought.
Whoa.
He's bad, and he is associated with Superman. So, there's a lot of Superman stuff. Yeah, I guess you could say he's armored, right?
Yeah,
because it was like on lockdown, the Wave Rider. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Ray Palmer's wife. I mean, what's his name? Brandon Ruth's wife.
Yeah,
Courtney Ford played Madame Eleanor.
Oh, that's dope.
That's why dope. She reminded me of somebody.
That's dope.
Anything else?
I honestly did not catch anything else, dude. Honestly, Mortal Kombat. Actually, I'm reading down the list. Yeah, that Zari was playing.
That's pretty dope, man.
That's dope.
She probably never experienced that before. That's why she's like, "Oh, this is cool."
Yeah. Arrow. They had Curtis on there.
Yes.
Real quick.
That's pretty awesome. Cool. They mentioned the Tribunal.
Yeah, I was about to search that up too.
And they are a team.
Oh, they are
from the Tribunal world. Tribunal Prime, Pollux, Turnion.
Nice.
Those are names of them. Allies of Cyborg. The Cyborg, sorry. They're 3 large blue-skin alien beings with 4 arms. Self-appointed judge, jury, and executioner group operating freely throughout the galaxy. They have sentenced to death beings such as Brute, Mope, Superman, and Cyborg. Jesus. And they're tied to the Green Lanterns as well. So that's pretty cool. They mentioned the freaking tribunals on here.
Nice.
They're slowly but surely building up to or building up the anticipation of maybe the Green Lantern or some Lantern showing up at some point on these shows.
Nice.
Because they mentioned, remember we were just talking about it on The Flash, they mentioned Ferris Airfield again.
Mm-hmm.
And, I just want Hal Jordan to pop up as somewhere. That'd be awesome.
Sorry, I'm just looking up Mallus.
Yes.
It is the way that I thought it was. Mallus.
Mallus?
Yeah, but they say Mallus. Like a mall and then US. And it says Mallus is an enigmatic figure. Great.
Thank you.
This is on the Arrow thing, the Arrow app.
Yeah.
But there's another character called Malleus. With an E. And he looks like an alien, like from a whole different planet. Look at this. Look at that dude. He is
nasty.
Nasty looking.
This dude sound crazy. He's like
he's a geneticist. And apparently he tried to treat his son who had a weird neuromuscular disease. And then it just ended up in bad blood.
Yeah.
Stuff happens, and then I guess he was recruited by these people called the Man Melds.
Yeah.
And they're whoa. Look how big that dude is. He takes up the whole picture.
If we see that guy on the show, that would be amazing.
Yeah, I think dude, that would be sick if that happens. If he was this. But it probably is not.
We'll see.
We'll see.
This is got to be somebody like supernatural, so it might be
this dude's
take
like
from different what do you call that sorts of characters. So
Yeah.
that could be he could be one. That's a good find.
Maybe.
Before we start like theorizing, you want to talk about the previews for next week?
Yeah, Freaky Friday.
Yes. So when the legends track down an anachronism in 1930s Hollywood, they discover that it is none other than a time-displaced Helen of Troy, and she just started a war between two film studios.
Nice.
As the legends try to fix history and return Helen to the Bronze Age, things get complicated when they're blindsided by the appearance of a former enemy. Sarah contemplates an offer she has made, which would make the legends leave the anachronisms be. Meanwhile, Stein and Jax find themselves in an unusual predicament. And Jeremy said that he saw Stein turned into Firestar.
Yeah, he had the whole suit on too because he's Jax.
Yeah.
Or Jax is him in this episode. I'm sorry, but I have to pee so much.
Did you find so many things wrong with her? And then like Stein and Jack's body, he's like, we're going to fix this. The way he said it was fun. And I like that they titled it Helen Hunt.
Yeah.
And I was excited to actually see Helen Hunt here.
Yeah.
But we're probably not going to see that.
Yeah. Okay.
And then the next episode after that is Welcome to the Jungle.
Fun and games.
With Sarah out of commission. Why is she out of commission? The team finds a new anachronism that leads them to jungles of Vietnam and right in the middle of the war.
Ooh, no.
Ray, Amaya, and Zari pose as journalists and trek through the jungle when they're led to a time-displaced Gorilla Grodd. Awesome.
Oh, that's dope. This is episode 7?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, Nate and Rory run into something Rory knows. What? Into someone Rory knows, which gives him a glimpse into his past. Oh, they're probably going to run into... what's his name?
Snart?
Snart, yeah.
Most likely.
This is exciting. And after that is the Crisis on Earth X. So theories, go ahead, fire away. Because all I could think of is like Kawasa joining Damien and Mallus using Damien and them just being a pain in the ass to the legends and just opening up breaches and maybe being part of the Earth X thing. But
dude, honestly, yeah, if they really go to those great lengths because they're time travelers,
yes.
If they don't use characters like that we've already seen, like how they're using Dark right now,
yes,
I would like to see someone like Magog. I know Magog is good, but I want to see like a sentient being like that.
We
like
talked about that last
or not
season.
Animated, like 3D.
Yeah,
made into just like kind of not.
Maybe that's who it is.
Make it real,
sort of like Magog.
Yeah, I wish it's like that. Like even if we see him in space and you just see his face.
Yeah,
like just floating. Like how I'm going into Marvel. I always go into Marvel because it's just so easy to
do that. Yeah,
I guess relate to the whole Dormammu thing.
Yeah,
if they did something like that with this Mallus dude, that would be so sick to see.
That would be awesome.
It's like they're floating in space and then they'd see his pop up in front of them.
That would be awesome.
I'd like to see that. If not, then just maybe bring someone that can play the role.
But Dark is freaking ridiculous. Like he's gonna definitely he can hold his own this season.
That was season 4 of Arrow, right?
Yeah,
that's when I was like, I actually like this, right?
Yeah,
but it didn't fit in with the whole like street level.
Well, it could have
super powered.
Yeah,
but it's awesome that they're continuing that on here
where it works.
Yeah, where it works.
But I felt like it could have worked if they just had focused on it. But they just pushed Dark. It's like what they did with Savitar. They pushed it to the end of the season, whereas like they could have just done it like a struggle throughout the whole entire season, like they did with Prometheus.
Yeah, and I think they kind of wrote it a little bit off and a little wrong when Oliver started getting powers.
Yeah, light abilities. He has light powers.
Yeah, that's another show. But yeah, going back to this,
that's some bullshit. They try to make Oliver from Green Arrow to Green Lantern, or he went to a White Lantern.
Maybe.
God dang it!
But yeah, it's cool that he's actually the storyline fits really well with this. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's all I can think of, honestly. And then we know that we're definitely gonna see more totems.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like Dark's gonna need them because he's being powered by Mallus. So
yeah.
Maybe Mallus is in a totem.
Maybe if
What if the
he's
moon's a totem? Oh my god, that would be
maybe.
so bad.
I feel like the moon is like a vessel, and then the totems are if they're together,
aligned.
they're like beacons.
Yeah.
And if they're all it's like the 7 Dragon Balls. If they're put together, then Mallus arrives. Yeah, I feel like there are like you said there's multiple amulets and totems. So there's already was that 3?
Yes.
Ray Palmer did Brandon Ruth's wife have one?
Yeah, she did.
She did, right? But
Yeah.
she just used Zari's because it's more powerful.
Yeah, she like added to hers.
Oh, okay.
Like I think
Hers was like a grayish.
Yeah, I think
one.
hers like enabled her to talk to the dead.
And
So
also
hers-
it gave her like a. Oh no, she used.
No, that was
Zari's.
Zari. So like
Okay.
Zari's Earth.
But that's crazy that she knows how to use the.
Oh, you
amulets.
said it's gray.
Yeah.
So look at this. Ari.
You called her Zara.
Yeah.
Ari.
Zari has the totem that gives her aerokinesis.
Yeah.
Amaya has a totem that lets her bring out animal spirits. The gray one is kind of like death, right?
the
But
death.
that's like
Yeah.
Solomon Grundy. Like he's tapped into the powers of the gray, so he can resurrect. It's like they draw life powers off of dead,
Oh.
and then that's what they did here with Dark.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Any other theories?
We need a more defined elements table for DC.
Yeah, there's the red, the green.
So all the colors, like the lantern colors as well.
Yeah, that's. I'm just talking about like
I'm
the
saying,
life
does
force
that,
on
does that
Earth.
coincide with?
No, it's different.
It's different.
Like the light, like the lanterns are motion based.
Oh, okay.
Like these things are like Earth stuff. Like
Oh.
the green is what something like
Poison
Swamp
Ivy?
Thing.
Oh,
Yeah, and Poison Ivy, and the red is actually Beast Boy used to have like something like the green, but
Yeah.
now in the newer versions he's the red.
so it's
like
called the.
yeah,
and then the color?
Yeah, the gray, the red. So
Is it all the colors of the rainbow? And then
No,
does
it's just
Roy
some.
G. Bivolo come out after? Does he start singing that Batman song with a Robin rolling down Roy G. Bivolo Lane? I don't know. dude.
man,
What
Spirit of Bears
what
hates
if he's- Yeah, what if Mallus is Roy G. Biv?
oh my god,
Just a bigger, more meaner version.
he was a pretty crazy character too.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, that'd be
Sorry.
hilarious.
Bears, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I don't mean to disrespect you.
But yeah, any other theories moving forward? Crisis on Earth X. We know that everyone's gonna show up at some point on that show, like
Yeah.
all the legends. But it looks
I
like
feel like
Sarah's gonna be
Uh.
on. She's gonna go first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I feel like Mallus is like he created that issue there,
Or at least part
like,
of it.
Gave them the gateway to, like, I guess, fix that issue over there.
So that he can keep doing his
Stuff
plan on
over here, yeah.
So that makes sense. Because it looks like when it starts, it looks like it's just very Kara, Oliver, and Sarah on Earth 10. Does
Yeah.
that make sense? So it's like the 4 leaders.
Yeah.
So while the 4 leaders are doing that, their team is probably having to deal with stuff that's going on their Earth.
Yeah.
And it I think it's gonna be that would be so epic to see everybody just like all out battle. Like they're all just helping.
And they just see, like, it just reminds me of what's his name from The Office, Toby,
Yeah.
where he's hurt in Costa Rica,
Yeah.
and then you just see Thea. She's like, "What's going on?" And then you see someone just fly through her hospital window. She's like, "Okay." She just goes.
Yeah, she goes back. Oh, I'm so excited, man. We're
It's gonna
already
be dope.
5 weeks in.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
5 weeks, dude. That's what 20 episodes.
Yeah, 20 episodes,
25,
and we're
20
we're not even
episodes.
halfway through yet.
Ooh,
I'm
man.
excited. I'm very excited for
awesome.
these seasons. And I guess that's all I have for theories. You have anything else?
No,
We know Stein is gonna leave,
Yeah.
but he's probably gonna be able to come back at some point.
Yeah, or maybe it's like split. He splits
Yeah.
himself.
I wouldn't mind like him guesting. They could probably pull that off by him like calling Jax from time to time.
Yeah, and then they kind of hinted that he's going to be in Broadway because he started singing
Yeah.
in a very Broadway-esque.
Go to sleep.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Well wishes with you, bro.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nah, that's pretty much it, yo.
Where's what you think about it?
Man, this is a really good episode. I like this one.
Nice. So, hashtag. You started.
Yeah, it's oh, you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes.
I might steal yours.
It's okay, go.
Okay. Hashtag Darhkulas.
Chocula.
Cream.
Nice. So, with that being said, you guys go leave a comment down below. Actually, final thoughts on amazing episode. Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's not amazing, it's amazing.
I still think the Gumball episode is the best.
Gumball, yeah.
That's like the best episode of all the DC TV shows. But like, yeah, this was another good follow up.
Top contender.
Yeah. So with that being said, you guys go leave a comment down below. Just thought about the episode and your theories of what's to come. And if you leave a like if you enjoyed. If you leave it when you're
Come over to my channel where we figure out exactly how to make your own Philosopher's Stone. We don't actually know how, but we do have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. videos, so that's kind of cool, right? It's something. It's a good, just come check me out, please.
Be sure to check out our Instagram as well as social links down below. Creators Code shutting down December 1st.
Yes, we're going to be opening up our website. So
website's coming up. We're just going to keep notifying you guys until it happens.
If you know anything about putting it together, please let us know.
Yeah, please let us know. If you guys want to, support us more, we got a bunch of stuff on our Instagram.
Yes.
Posting speed trolls, gifts, stuff like that.
Catching up a bit, but we'll get there.
Yeah. Thank you guys for the support. We honestly truly appreciate it. And if you guys are new, subscribe. If you guys don't know how to subscribe, hit that button that says subscribe
and notify,
and then hit the bell.
Yes,
everyone keeps saying this, and it really does help the channel out. It really notifies you whenever you upload, and it helps us, understand who is subscribed to us.
Yes.
So if you guys hit that notification bell, it will, help everyone and benefit everyone.
Yes.
I said that's so monotone, but yeah, I think that's pretty much it, yo.
With that being said, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.